Well, then there's Charleston White, who got jumped on stage. Was it in Texas?
Yeah.
Now I remember you had called me and you said, "Hey man, as a friend, I'm asking you not to interview Charleston anymore because he said some shit about my kids."
Yeah.
But what did he say about your kids?
I mean, he was just, he just going at all kind of shit about my son, all kind of shit,
Yeah, I remember Charleston when I said that I'm not rocking with him anymore. He made a YouTube video saying, "I hope your Vlad, I hope your babies die."
Yeah.
He actually got on the internet and said that.
Yeah.
And he likes to say, "Well, I'm just playing a character. That's not me." Or he was talking about raping babies and all types of other shit. I think he talked about raping Matt Hoffa's daughter or some shit. "Oh, I'm just playing a character." So you're playing a character of a pedophile. Yeah, I don't know about that character.
Yeah, I saw Charles, he be going out. I saw him talking about raping Chinese people, all kind of shit. I mean, I can't respond to that because once I see a man go up there and say he gonna put your ass in prison, even if you threaten him or say something about him and he's got facts to where he's put people in prison, I can't take a chance of getting involved with that.
Well, listen, I don't want anything to happen.
He's like, I'm gonna call. I seen him on some shit. He gonna call somebody. PO.
Oh yeah, no. He calls people. He gets people arrested for threats and stuff like that. But I'm not threatening Charleston White. I remember when his name came up when I was on the Dancer Project podcast and they interviewed me. I said, I don't want to do anything to Charleston White. I don't want to.
Me neither.
I would never. I'm not going to put my hands on him or send someone to put my hands on him.
Charleston White, if you watching this, dog, I ain't got nothing.
I don't want him to get hurt, but I did grab my popcorn when that video came out.
I'm trying to stay free, man. I mean,
I did grab my popcorn when that video came out. You know. Didn't he throw something at some dudes? Was it mob ties dudes or something like that? I heard.
I don't know, man. I just know I was finna go on stage and stupid ass bitch come, Boosie. Like, what the fuck? Charleston White? Oh man, y'all kill me with that shit, bro. Like, I mean,
my thing is this: like Charleston, and I know you're gonna hear this because people are gonna send this to you. Like, you're an interesting guy. I've interviewed you twice. You have an interesting perspective. You're an intelligent guy. You know what I mean? You have topics that are intelligent. You don't have to do all this extra shit that you're doing in order to achieve what you want to achieve. You know what I'm saying? And it would behoove you to apologize to all the people that you've said these disgusting things to and say, "I will never say that again," and actually stand on that. And I think you'll actually be more successful if you do that than doing what you're doing. Because I think that eventually it will, you've seen people already try him. And,
right.
Like I said, he probably thinks that God got him. But God don't got you. It's the law of averages.
I mean.
And the drop is the drop. At some point, someone's going to get the drop on you. And you may not be able to walk away from it.
Yeah.
Because you're saying some really filthy things about people's families and so forth that you don't have to say. It's not necessary. It's not.
I mean, I think.
And it got nothing to do with the people you're talking about either. Everyone's kids ain't got nothing to do with whatever beef you got. Talk about the person.
I mean, since I never respond or talk about Charleston White, I mean, I think people done put in their head like, I'm afraid of somebody, but bro, I'm not afraid of nobody but God, bro. Like, and people, I don't know if people, cause I'm gonna keep it real, man. Me and Blue was going back and forth and he pissed me off so bad. Nigga said, "You don't say that when Charleston White say something." I'm like, motherfucker, did you just bring... I'm like, bro, that man, so I don't know what people think. Man, I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I just, my uncles, everybody told me, Boosie, do one thing and, you know, just keep it cool with that dude, bro. You know, we need you out here, bro. You know.
Well, yeah, I mean, he calls the police.
Yeah.
He calls the police. And let me tell you.
And I don't think I don't, like I'm telling them, my uncle made me, I got some OG uncles, bro, who been through a lot, who talk to me about stuff. They know I'm kind of hot-headed. But they made me realize, they say, man, bro, that dude don't want to kill you, man. That dude don't want to hurt you or nothing. You know, he say, both of y'all talk shit. You know, he say, man, I think he used to talking shit, and he not used to not getting a response. So he was like, man, don't take that chance of nobody calling your PR or your judge. You know, with all this shit I got going on, man, I can't take that, bro, you know.
Well, I mean, he can't do shit to me. I don't have a PO. I don't have a criminal record.
Right.
He can't call anybody to get me in trouble. I don't really give a shit. And, you know, he would like to, I remember he responded to me. He was like, oh, Vlad don't want to interview me because of the shit I say, but he interviews murderers. My thing is like, but Charleston, you're a murderer. You went to jail for murder. And I interviewed you. So that logic don't make no damn sense. You're a murderer. You went to jail for your involvement in killing of a man, trying to steal a jacket or some shit like that. And I still interviewed you. I don't necessarily, you know, I understand that murder just happens. And you know, that doesn't mean that that's something that, you know, doesn't mean that you can't get your story out there, because there's a lot of different situations when a murder occurs. And I understand that. And some people deserve it. Charleston's case, the person didn't deserve it, but there's cases where people do deserve it. Self-defense, anything else like that. But at the end of the day, I understand that Charleston's making money and he's making a name for himself by being as edgy and everything else like that. But at one point, I feel like he's been lucky. But the drop is the drop. And if someone got the drop on you and you're not prepared for it, the worst possible situation will happen because you don't see it coming. That's all I'm going to say about the matter.